Hey, Oscar, what's going on, baby boy? How you feeling? What's going on, fam? Thank you for popping in on the live stream. You number one. Number one, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, my brother. I really do. Bro, I know, right? 400. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm always shocked when I see the numbers. I'm not really a numbers guy. I don't really pay attention to them like that. I try to. It's really hard. It's hard. It's hard trying to avoid it, right? I try to just focus on the growth and not really on like the numbers part. And it's so hard to just not pay attention to it. Like, just I'll be honest with you, man. Just a month ago or a couple, like I was at only 98. Like just about maybe a month and a half ago, I was only at 98 subscribers, bro. Like it's crazy, like how people just started gravitating towards the content, and I can't even, I can't act like, I'm not happy about it. As far as the game, let me drink some more water before I answer you real quick. As far as the game, I mean, if we're being honest with ourselves, the Seahawks have the number one offense in the NFL. So our defense is going to be in for a day. But at the same time, they have arguably the worst the worst defense in the NFL. So at that point, the only way I see us winning this game is if our offense just plays out of their minds. If we're going to win this game, our offense has to play their best game of the year. And I don't know if this team could just turn it around like that. I don't know. Oscar, man. It's hard to even fathom them just totally just changing their entire mindset, from this point forward. I really can't imagine it changing too much. So I do believe now damn well that's not gonna happen, Oscar. You know damn well J Jaw is not gonna show up anybody. J Jaw not even gonna be active, I don't think, 9 times out of 10, especially if Alshon is there. And they did mention Hurts taking the first team reps, but what does that even mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, in my humble opinion, I think Wentz is going to end up finishing the season out. I don't think it would mean anything or change anything if we started Jalen Hurts. In my opinion, the offense is still the offense. The coach is still the coach. And if he can't do, and if he can't make it easy for Wentz, what makes you think he'll make it easy for Hurts? That's just my logic behind it. I would like to see Hurts throw the ball more. We've only seen him throw the ball one time. I would love to see him throw the ball more. But again, like his presence is honestly, he shouldn't even be on, like, and I like him. Let's make it real clear. I like Jalen Hurts, right? I like him a lot, but he shouldn't even be on his roster. The Eagles set themselves up for failure. And this is the biggest game for the Eagles. Like you said, Radiant, my guy. Shout out to Radiant ADHD and Oscar the Grouch, the first two in the live stream. I appreciate you guys, man. This is my first time, I believe, using StreamYard as well. And I like it. It's real easy. It was real smooth. I like the whole ticker thing at the bottom. I usually give y'all a ticker at the bottom, but this one is way smoother. Like I really like this. But Jalen Hurts, man, I just feel like he's getting the short end of the stick because he can't really showcase what he can do. And as long as Wentz is there, he's never going to be able to showcase what he can do. And, Wentz, we gave him all that money. So he's not going anywhere. Wentz is not going anywhere for the next 2 or 3 years, you guys. And we're tied up with that. We're married to him. And we might as well get used to it. I personally believe this year, when it comes to Carson Wentz, has been an outlier in comparison to what he's normally done for us. I really believe this is an outlier. A Sonic 2.25, thank you so much for coming into the live stream, my man. I'm grateful. I'm so grateful. I appreciate you for showing love, coming through to the live stream before the game. I just want to get you guys all riled up, and get y'all feelings about this game, because honestly, this is the biggest game of the year. This is the biggest game of the year by far. And it's only because we made it this way. Like, we could have beat the Giants, We should have won our game last week against the Browns. It's just too often where we put ourselves in positions we didn't have to be in. Too often, you guys. Like, And honestly, you know what? So you know what? I agree with you, Radiant. Like I know, like we want to win the game, but for me, it's not even about winning. I need to see I need to see a winning performance. Even if we lose, I need to see that we left it all out there. I don't need to see us beating ourselves. That's our narrative. That's the Philadelphia Eagles narrative. You know what I'm saying? So I agree with you, Radiant. It's not even a matter of winning because honestly, I don't see us going far. It's just a matter of showing what we have left. I need to see this team show up against the Seahawks team. I need to see this team. I need to see this offense at its best. I need to see what's going on, man. Like, there's no better way to see what your offense is capable of than to see it against the worst defense in the NFL. The Seahawks have the worst defense in the NFL, and they're still in the playoff race. Their offense is legit. So my thing is, our offense needs to take advantage of that. If our offense can't take advantage of a crappy Seahawks defense, then we have a problem. Sonic 2.25 says DK Slay is over DK. You know what, man? That's gonna be a good matchup. I'm super excited. I'm super excited to see Slay and DK go off, man. I really am. Like, I want to see Slay shadow him all game. Slay need to be attached to his hip, straight like that. Oscar says people keep disrespecting Slay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I agree, bro. People keep disrespecting Slay, man. People disrespect. Oscar the Grouch says, I'm glad Jeffrey Lurie got pissed off. Me too, man. I'm glad. I'm so glad because we knew it wasn't going to happen. We knew. Okay, so we know he's not the Jerry Jones type. He's not going to be in the media talking crazy. That's not his MO, right? But we know that when it comes to the behind the scenes stuff, he's real hands-on with his team. Jeffrey Lurie loves this organization. The man loves this organization, and I'm really glad that he's starting to see the writing on the wall. I'm really glad. I'm really glad, man. So Jeffrey Lurie being upset really, it means changes are coming. If this season, if we can't amount to anything this season, things are going to change. Shout out to Mag 10. Mag 10 says we need to shut down Lockett. First things first, bro. I appreciate you for coming in on a live stream. I appreciate you for coming through, showing love, chilling with us, kicking it before the game because we all going to be emotional. So I'm glad you're here. In addition, you guys, I'm going to do a live stream during the game as well. So you guys can get my raw reaction, my family's raw reaction. I want you guys to just be a part of that. So I'm grateful. But Mag 10, you're right. We do need to shut down Lockett. Lockett is having a great year. They're going to attack Avonte Maddox, and we know it. They're going to attack Avonte Maddox, and I don't know if Avonte Maddox is prepared to shut down Lockett all day. It's going to be tough, man. It's going to be real tough. Their offense is number one, Mac 10, so it's going to be tough, man. Radiant says it's sad because our offensive players aren't bad. This play calling just needs to get it together. You're right. The play calling is so lackluster, Radiant. It's obvious. Like, we can go on all day about it. The play calling is just bad. I'm tired of people saying we don't have weapons because we do. It's just a matter of putting it all together. And Doug Peterson can't do that. Doug Peterson can't do that for some reason. Oscar says, this is what I wanted to see. Jeffrey, I wanted to see what he was thinking. We now know. Right. Now we know. Granted, it's all rumors and hearsay, but at the end of the day, we know. It's no rumor that he didn't show up to the Browns game. There's no rumor for that. There's no rumor about that. There's no rumor that he'd been leaving early. People see it. So he's pissed off, man. He's pissed off. Shout out to Mr. Plays. What's up, baby boy? Thank you so much for coming in on the live stream, dog. I'm so grateful for you being here, man. I appreciate you. Just flat out, I appreciate you, Mr. Plays. You've been loyal to the soil, man. Oscar Grouch, Jeffrey Lurie will make changes. Yes, he will. Sonic says, yes, I think someone needs to shut down Lockett. Maybe Maddox. I don't know if Maddox can do it, though. That's my thing, Sonic. I don't know if Maddox really has that type of game in him. He hasn't been playing his best football these past handful of games. So we'll see. We'll see at the end of the day. Shout out to Cameron Holmes for coming in on the live stream. Hurts or no hurts, we're getting killed tonight. Hey, dog. It's a strong possibility, man. I'm never going to root against my team, ever. But, the writing was on the wall, man. The Seattle Seahawks have the number one offense in the NFL. But they also have the worst defense. So I don't know if I see Doug Peterson really taking advantage of it. I don't know, man. I really don't know. I really don't know what they expect from this Eagles team today or tonight, rather. I really don't know what they expect because I honestly believe that Doug is still going to be him. He's not going to change anything. And Hurts taking more first-team snaps, is it going to make a difference? Shout out to the 10 people we got into the live stream. Thank y'all so much for coming through and showing love, man. Thank you. Shalom. I'm grateful for you. Radiant says, I don't know why LeBlanc is starting over Maddox. He's actually good if we use him right. You know what? I like LeBlanc. He's a better tackler than Maddox. By far. He's a better tackler, more physical. But I think LeBlanc is still a little raw, just like Maddox. I think Maddox is raw too, man. Maddox, like, he was having a solid season until we started running into better competition. So I get it. Mr. Play says Jalen Reagor will have a breakout game and Slay will shut down DK and get an overall higher in Madden. Yo, that's a hot take, dog. That's a hot take. Granted, I want all that stuff to be true. Don't get it twisted. I want all that stuff to be true. I want all that stuff to come to fruition, all of it. But, you know, Jalen Reagor, I need Travis Fulgham. I need Travis Fulgham to go off. That's what I want. But we need to see a breakout game from Jalen Reagor. We need to see exactly what we have in that guy. We definitely need to see it. Oscar the Grouse says, can't wait to give you that fat. Oh, yeah, man, when you get the button. I know, man. I appreciate it, man. Gratefully, you know, God willing, when I get to that point, man, you guys will be able to really invest in the live stream, man. I'm grateful for you guys. Yo, Drip 222. What's up, man? What's good, dog? Thank you for coming through to the live stream. I'm so grateful for you, man. I'm so grateful. We got 11 people here. Cameron Holmes says Slay won't lock DK, to be honest. He can cover DK, but he won't lock him. You know what? It's going to be real hard to lock him up. I don't think that's going to be possible because he's such a physical specimen. You know, his game isn't predicated off of just one thing, and that's what makes him so hard to defend. So I agree with you, Cameron Holmes. I think Slay is going to manage, but I don't think it's going to be a lockdown for DK. I just don't think that's realistic. If he does, it's a plus. I'm not betting against the man, but, you know, I just don't think that's realistic. David Pearson, thank you so much for popping into the live stream, bro. I appreciate you. David Pearson says, ready for this Jamar Chase pick. Hey, if we get what'd you say? Yeah, we played tonight. Yeah. 8:15. But yeah, David Pearson. Jamar Chase, we need a legit wide receiver. We do. But I feel like we got plenty of talent at the wide receiver spot. We just got to utilize it and optimize it, right? That's what I think. Cameron Holmes, I would love to see Jamar Chase in the Eagles uniform. Wouldn't it be pretty though? It would be. It'd be nice. You know, we fumbled the Justin Jefferson pickup, so we can't destroy the Jamar Chase one. We can't. Radiant says we can win this game because of our defense, but this one problem on offense is stopping us. Yeah, I know. That's the problem. Our offense is not a talent issue. It never has been a talent issue. It's always been an execution issue, a play calling issue. Our problem has never, ever been talent, in my humble opinion. But, you know, I can go on for days about that. Doug Peterson is dropping the ball. Drip 222 says Reagor and Fulgham both need to go off if we can't have success passing against this team. You're right, bro. Reagor and Fulgham must have electric games. Fulgham, they got to get him off. They got to get him and Reagor involved early. In my humble opinion, I only want the ball thrown to Fulgham and Reagor early, passing it to him. Mix Goddard in there, you know, mix Sanders in there, but Fulgham and Reagor should be the guys you should be nurturing. Those should be our wide receivers. It's common sense at this point. Mac 10 says somebody getting fired tonight or tomorrow. Yo, it's scary to say, but if this game don't go well, somebody is getting fired. It's sad to say, but if this game doesn't go well, Mac 10, somebody is getting fired. So you might be right. Golden Reactions, thank you for coming into the live stream. I'm grateful. He says, I think the Eagles are going to make this a closer game than some people think. Oh, he's a Giants fan as well. First things first, I got to say I respect you for coming through to the live stream. Even though you're a Giants fan, I respect the game. Your team is getting so much better. I got to respect that Daniel Jones is starting to look a little bit more confident. I got to respect it. But, you know, I do want this game to be a lot closer. I want us to win the game, bottom line. But the Seahawks, again, they have the number one offense, and it's hard to really bet against that. And especially knowing the way our offense is so much struggling to do anything against anybody. Drip says, I don't know, chasing the Eagles uniform. We need the Eagles to use him right first. Exactly. So that's my point. It doesn't matter who we bring on this team. It doesn't matter who we bring. If we don't know how to use them or utilize their talents, what difference does it make, right? What difference does it make? If we can't utilize a skill set, it means nothing. It means absolutely nothing if we can't utilize someone's skill set. You can get the best wide receiver, the best running backs. It don't matter. If the coaching is not right, nothing will ever come into place. It don't matter who you put on the team. It will never amount to anything if the coaching and the play calling is flat. Sonic says wide receiver or cornerback in the draft. Honestly, if it's me, I'm going best available. The problem is with the Eagles is we'll always go for a need right away. And my thing is go for best available. You cannot keep passing on, generational talents because, for a need. You know what I'm saying? If you got somebody that can legit wreck an offense with their play, get them. Who cares if you don't need it? Get it. Make room for them. It is what it is. Go for the talent. At this point, I'm done going for needs. The Eagles have been going for needs every draft. Go for talent at this point. Cameron Holmes says, if Howie gets fired, I don't mind losing. Yo, I agree with you 150%. If losing gets Howie out of the building, hey, take the L. Howie has single-handedly been a liability for this Eagles roster. He doesn't know what he's doing when it comes to building it, and I can go on for days about other things as well. I Drip 2 says we probably going cornerback, linebacker, O-line, maybe another tight end if Doug is here next year. But after this year's draft, I think we need to rehaul the defensive line. It's getting older. Hey, man, you know what? You're not wrong in terms of the defensive line getting older. It is, man. Brandon Graham is not getting younger. Fletcher Cox isn't getting younger. You know what I'm saying? Malik Jackson and Javon Hargrave aren't getting younger, even though Javon Hargrave has been a waste of money, in my humble opinion. Malik Jackson, just flashes. But for the most part, honestly, we need to go for best available, period. Daniel Miner, what's good, man? What's poppin', man? How you feeling, bro? I appreciate you for coming in on the live stream. We got 13 people here. So grateful for you guys coming in. We've been live for 18 minutes. I appreciate you guys for giving me your time. We pre-gaming for this Eagles game because we all know it's going to be either be a heartbreaker or a gut wrencher. Either one. Y'all know the Eagles always love to make it interesting. Depressed Eagles fan says, did you see Laurie said put in Hurts if Wentz struggles? No, he said, so wait, I didn't see that okay, let's make it clear. He definitively said if Wentz is struggling, put in Hurts. I need to know that. I need to know. I didn't see that, to be direct. David Pearson says, who would you want fired if we end up having another bad game? I'm going Howie first because the thing about Doug is at the end of the day, you can't take away that Super Bowl season that he put together. I know Frank Reich was there, Dave Filippo was there, but at the end of the day, someone has to hold the keys to the ship. Someone has to keep everyone on the same page. Someone has to put all the pieces together. So we have to give Doug some credit for that. I would get rid of Howie before anyone because Howie's been here the longest, and his track record is more flagrant than Doug's. Especially knowing that Doug has been in the playoffs every year since he's been here, except for the rookie season. Daniel Miner says, I think Micah Parsons will make a great Eagle. A lot of people make a great Eagle, man. At the end of the day, it's all about how we use these guys. If we can use them, man, it's all about going after the best available, in my opinion, Daniel. We got to go after the best available. I don't care who it is, best available. We need talent on this team. We need talent. Cameron Holmes says the Cowboys chose best available over need, and look at their defense, though. Actually, the Cowboys chose the Cowboys were trying to be petty, Cameron, in my opinion. The Cowboys, you're right. They didn't need him, but I still don't think CD was the best available, in my humble opinion. Honestly, the Cowboys chose CeeDee Lamb because they saw what we did to them about Dallas Goedert. They wanted revenge. They know we needed a wide receiver, so they said, you know what, we're going to take the guy we feel like they want. And they did just that. And now their defense is struggling, and they have a surplus of talent at the wide receiver spot, which is cool, but the defense is struggling. So I think it's a little bit more detailed than just, the Cowboys choosing best available. I think they were just trying to be petty, and they chose the guy that we thought we wanted. Awesomeness Sports, thank you for coming into the live stream, bro. He says, let's go Washington football team. Hey, listen, man, get a team name first, then talk to me. Lucas Hallman says, "What's up, bro? What's good, man? I'm grateful for you coming to the live stream. We got 16 people here. I'm grateful for you, bro. I like that AV, man. Joel Embiid. I like that. I like that." Radiant ADHD says, "I mean, despite the rivalry between the NFC East, I just want to see any of them. I just want to see any of them win at this point because the Cowboys football team and the Giants still represent our division." Right, man. I know. I got you. I feel you, man. Lucas Hall said, "Yeah, I do got Instagram, bro. I definitely do. As a matter of fact, let me add that to the banner, well, to the ticker rather. Let me add that to the ticker. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, you guys. You know, I'm excited for this game at the end of the day, but I know it's going to be going to be painful to watch. It's going to be pain. It's going to be painful. Real painful. All right. Okay. Let me save that. Let's add that ticker back up there. Boom. Okay. So anyway, Lucas Hallman, to be direct, I do got Instagram. I'm also on Twitter as well. I'm also on Twitter as well. So you can follow me. There's both my handles right there. My last name at Deshields and at Chalk It Up. Okay, so where was I? Depressed Eagles fan, yes. Cameron Holmes. Cameron Holmes says cut Hargrave and Malik Jackson, sign Yannick, and draft the Philly native Christian Barrymore. You know, cutting Hargrave and Malik Jackson, that might be a real big cap hit, man. So we got to be careful with that. You know, Yannick, he's a beast, man. I know the Eagles were trying to get him at some point, but I think we jumped the gun on Hargrave and Malik Jackson. So, and drafted Philly native Christian Barrymore. I'm not too familiar with him. I got to dig a little deep on his scouting report. Daniel Miner says I don't think Malik Jackson is going to be around for next year. He might not be. He might get traded. You never know. They might find a way to get rid of him. You might be onto something, man. We paid a lot. We paid a lot of old guys for nothing. I Drip 2 says if Doug doesn't get fired, he's probably going to end up wanting another tight end because most likely Ertz is going to be going probably. If he drafts a tight end first above anything else, I'm going to be pissed. But I don't see Doug. I see Howie getting fired before Doug. I'm being honest with you. Now, Radiant ADHD says how we took Jordan Matthews over Devontae Adams and took Derek Barnett over TJ Watt. Exactly. Those moves right there are flagrant signs that you don't deserve your position. You chose Jordan Matthews over Devontae Adams. Devontae Adams, who is eating with the Green Bay Packers. You chose Derek Barnett over TJ Watt, who is eating with the Steelers. These are decisions that were made by Howie Roseman. I heard that other guys in the scouting department wanted different people, but he overrided those decisions and decided to go with the guys he wanted. That's flagrant, that's disrespectful, and he doesn't know talent. Get him out of the building. Lucas Hallman says, I would get rid of everybody. The reason we won the Super Bowl is because of Frank Wright, however you spell it. You know, I understand why you feel that way, but at the end of the day, you know, everyone has a role. And we can't minimize Doug's role. I know Frank Reich and Dave Filippo are the large reasons behind the play calling, but someone has to put it all together. Someone has to, lead the front. You know, we all know those guys love playing for Doug Peterson. That's the reality. But, Doug, if he wants to keep his job, he needs to be willing to get an offensive coordinator. If he doesn't get an offensive coordinator, if his ego is pushing against that, he's going to lose his job this summer. Straight like that. Drip says if Frank Wright want to come back, he can because Sunday his team did get blown out 45-25. I think, but they are 8-3. But worst come to worst, trade Wentz to the Colts. See, my thing is, we trade Wentz to the Colts, then we really see what he can do. Because Frank Reich is a beast with the play calling. And you're right, they did get blown out 45-25. They got crushed. It was competitive up until the third quarter. So, that was that. Golden Reaction says, I think this is the perfect time to try and start Hurts, especially in a game like this against Seattle. What do you think? I don't think it will solve anything. Because at the end of the day, no matter what we do with Hurts, we still owe Wentz that money. And just knowing what we owe him, That's counterproductive. So at that point, you're married to him. You're tied to him. If you're even like the only way you start Hurts is if you know you got a buyer for Wentz. If you know you got a buyer for Wentz. But again, I personally feel like this year for Wentz is an outlier year. Every year, minus the rookie year, which I don't count rookie years. I don't count rookie years for anybody. But every year, 2017, 2018, 2019, 7 interceptions or less. All of a sudden, he's throwing like 14, 15 interceptions. That's random. That's his worst since his rookie year. So something's not right with his development. Something's not right with the coaching, in my opinion. That's just what I think. But to answer you directly, I wouldn't start Hurts unless Wentz is stinking it up so bad to the point where you have to just go into halftime and say, you know what, Hurts, we need to see what you can do. Wentz, have a seat. Let's, take a load off. Take a load off. All right. Also, let's go watch the team. Hey, man, you here to talk sports or you here to just troll? Which one? The President Eagles fan says, I think Hurts will come in at some point, but will perform worse than Wentz, but who knows? Hey, man, who knows? Just says, starting Hurts going to go either really good or really bad, and luck ain't on our side. That's how I'm feeling, man. It either can go really good or really bad. I'm on the side of, really bad. Fireman 2531, Hurts going to put in work. Hey, man, you never know. At the end of the day, we don't know what we got. But at the same time, we need to understand that the logistics of this. We have Wentz under a huge contract. There's no way you bench a guy like that unless you plan on trading him. I don't know if they plan on trading him because of the way things went this year. David Pearson says, the passes I've seen from Hurts so far have been money. I agree, even though we only see him throw the ball one time. We will see how they end up using him tonight. We will see. Cameron Holmes says, Howie Roseman has always been overrated. Remember when he drafted Derek Barnett over T.J. Watt and Tre'Davious? Right, I remember. I Drip 2 says, yeah, it all starts with Howie. It all starts with Howie. Daniel Miner says, I wouldn't be mad if they drafted Kyle Pitts because he has a mismatch all around the field and is a straight-up weapon. Hey, Drip says, I'm not saying the Jordan Matthews pick is terrible, but Jordan did do good. Listen, dog, I'm not going to fake it, man. And no disrespect, Drip. I never really cared for that Jordan Matthews pick. I never cared for him. He was slow. I never cared for him. Whenever you pick Jordan Matthews over Devontae Adams, there's no way to justify that. It was a terrible pick, especially for the production he had. I feel like for where we picked him at, his production should have been significantly more. Cameron Holmes says, if he signed Tre'Davious White, we don't need to pay $50 million on Darius Slay. Yeah, man. Granted, Darius Slay has not been a bad signing for us, if we're being honest. Oscar the Grouse says, that just made me want to slam my head in the door radiant. What you just said, Jordan Matthews over Devontae. Right. Yo, yeah. I ain't gonna lie, man. Like that's ridiculous. Drip, who cares if Jordan did good for us? Exactly. That's right. That's how I'm feeling. Fireman, defense can hold their end of the bargain tonight. Offense has to score points. Honestly, they're facing the number one offense in the NFL, so it's a tall ask for them to hold their end of the bargain. It's a tall ask. It's a very tall ask. It's not going to be easy, but if offense puts up points, we have a fair shot. So to your point, I do agree that it's not going to be on defense. It's going to be on offense to win this game. I agree with you, Fireman. I Drip. Yeah, Doug and his double tight end said he might draft the tight end. I swear to God, yo, if he drafts I don't want to see another double tight end set. I don't. I only want to see it if we're running the ball. I'm over double tight end sets, Drip. I'm over it. Weezy, what's good, family? What's good? Welcome to the live stream, bro. As far as what you missed, not much, man. We just been going back and forth about what we're expecting for tonight's game. Who's going to get fired if we lose, how we are dug, how people feel about the whole Jalen Hurts, starting over Carson Wentz. And if Carson Wentz does bad, will Jalen Hurts come in? We've been touching all bases, Weezy, but welcome to the live stream, my brother. You've been loyal to the soul from the beginning, and I'm grateful for you, dog. So grateful. Lucas Hallman says, if we start Hurts over Wentz, it will make Wentz feel awkward around the whole organization, and you don't want that. I agree. You don't want that right now. Not right now. Again, we got Hurts under a rookie contract. He ain't going nowhere. Neither is Wentz. So there's no rush to jump the gun on starting anybody, in my humble opinion. I would hate to throw Hurts in a situation like this where we judge him unfairly anyway. So that wouldn't be fair to him. And then again, Wentz must show up. He's been wetting the bed all year. Granted, a lot of things have come into play to make that happen. But in addition, we cannot absolve him of his decision making. His decision making has been lackluster. His decision making has been a legit liability, and his decision making has been a cancer. But the same goes for Doug Peterson, so don't get it twisted. Drip says, if Jordan did good for us, it made the pick less hurtful. Trust me, it still hurts because it's Davante Adams, but at the end of the day, it could be worse. You know what? Hindsight is 2020, but at the end of the day, Davante Adams, Jordan Matthews, it's kind of hard to justify a Drip. Cameron Holmes says, why hasn't Jeffrey Lurie fired Howie Roseman yet? They might be sleeping. Yo, I don't know, man. That's brain. He loves that guy. I don't know what it is. We got 18 people on the live stream. So grateful for you guys, man. We've been here for about a half an hour. It's got to be the coaching, cuz. It's got to be. It's got to be. Eagles never draft SEC, another problem. That's weird as well. I never understood the whole logic behind, we don't draft from this division or this conference in college. I never understood that. Just draft the best guy. Draft the best guy. It's easy. Drip says in the NFC East, we all suck. It's just who sucks less. Big time. Weezy says we need a spark. That's all I know. Yeah, man. A lot of people think Jalen Hurts is that spark. But again, if the play calling sucks, what difference does it make? It doesn't matter who's behind their quarterbacking. The play calling is the play calling, man. I think Crack the Code. Thank you so much for coming into the live stream, bro. I feel like okay, so he says, I think that with Wentz, he's in a strange psychological predicament. He was out for the Super Bowl, had no real say in that playoff run, and comes back Super Bowl or bust without ever having won it. Yeah, he has been put in a precarious situation, and it's not really fair to his development. But at the same time, you're a professional, and it doesn't help that we got a statue of Nick Foles out there. It doesn't help. It doesn't help. It looks real weird. It looks really weird. But at the end of the day, Wentz has had time to get over that. I personally feel this organization really hasn't given him the legit notion that they're all in on him. Because I feel like if you're all in on him, you don't draft Jalen Hurts in the second round. That's what I believe. All right. Daniel Miner says, bench him for a game or have just save Wentz from himself and clear his head. Again, I feel like if he does bad the first half, he's getting benched this game. Don't get it twisted, y'all. If he does terrible this game, he will get benched. Crack the Code. Meanwhile, his long-term teammates are chilling because they participate in that Super Bowl victory. Exactly. And that's what I think it is. I feel like you have a lot of people in that roster that's not going hard for Wentz because they got their Super Bowl ring. They played in it. You know what I'm saying? Granted, Wentz got his ring, but he didn't play in the game. So it doesn't mean as much. But I don't care what no one says. That man went 11-2, got us the number 1 seed. His Super Bowl ring is valued. His Super Bowl ring is valuable. It has meaning to me. But to your point, you may be onto something. I feel like a lot of those guys may not be going so hard for Wentz right now because they got their rings. They got their rings. You know what I'm saying? They went. They did it. You know what I mean? So who knows? Honestly, who knows? I would hate to even think that. Drip says, yeah, the older guys have been taking more money than most of the whole team. Yeah, it's annoying. It's annoying seeing these older guys rob us like this. It's annoying. Drip also says, worst come to worst, if they both perform bad, they might put Sudfeld in. I hope. If Sudfeld, I don't think Sudfeld gonna be active. I doubt they even make him active. Sonic says, I agree with the 2 tight end sets, but if I see Doug call a tight end screen versus Seattle tonight, I'm gonna be pissed. Doug better not call a tight end screen. I'm gonna lose it. Cameron Holmes, if they draft Kyle Pitts with the top 10 pick over Micah Parsons, Caleb Farley, or Jamar Chase, I'm not watching football in 2021. Dog. For me, Micah Parsons, Jamar Chase, I'm with those guys, honestly. Radiant said, just like this organization loves to see us on Superstar Watch every Sunday. Yo, don't it seem that way? You would think this organization loves seeing us cry. Like, you would think they love seeing us on Superstar Watch. You would think they love seeing this city on edge. You would think, like, I'm not going to lie, COVID-19 saved this organization. And let me tell you why. If Eagles fans were in the stands this season, if Eagles fans were in the stands, I lied to you not. I feel like a lot of people would have been fired sooner. Some people would have been benched sooner. You know what I'm saying? What happened? I don't know. I don't know if they order food, man. I don't know. My bad, you guys. Real life happens outside of the live stream. But anyway, again, you would think this team loves to see us as fans cringe. You would think that. Okay. You would really think that. You would really think that. Daniel Miner says, I don't understand this. Wentz deserves to start. The only reason he is starting is because of money. Wentz is not getting the message, period. Hurts at this point has the potential to win more. You know what, Daniel? To be completely frank with you, if we weren't committed to Wentz long term, most definitely he would have been benched already. That's just the reality. We all know the reason Wentz has been able to go through this season without being benched is because of the money. The money. And we all know Lori and Howie are speaking to Doug saying, listen, we paid that man, make it work. And again, I'm not absolving anybody of their wrongdoing like Howie and Doug. They have not helped this man, in my humble opinion, grow as a quarterback. They've, in my humble opinion, let him go. They've let his development fall by the wayside. But, again, if we didn't owe him this money, trust and believe Wentz would have been benched. Cameron Holmes, Howie is too in love with the Big 12. I don't get it. I don't know if he got money tied up over there. I don't understand. Lucas Hallman says, to be honest, Wentz will never be the same. I don't want to think that, man. I don't want that to be true. Wheezy says, Wheezy, the Jordan Eagle. Wheezy says, yup, the play calling is freaking terrible. And we failed Carson Wentz. We have failed him. I agree. We have failed him, bro. Oscar the Grouse says, for real, though, Tone, you inspire all of us. You give us all a place to rant and talk about sports and have a great time. Just want to say thank you. If you're not already subbed, this man is amazing. Yo, Oscar, bro, that is one of the dopest posts in the chat ever, man. I'm so grateful for you for even saying that, bro. It's so genuine, and I appreciate you, my brother, for real. Infamous, what's good, big dog? Infamous, yo, listen. You've been bodying these call-ins, bro. I've been paying attention. You've been bodying these call-ins. Your perspective, your insight on this team, I respect it. I respect it, you guys. I respect it. Do you make content as well? Let me know. Lucas Hallman, bro, we should get Josh McCown. Bro, I want Josh McCown to come back as a quarterback coach. I don't care what no one says. He's the reason Wentz was able to go through that run that was last Final Four games last year. I watched the documentary on Amazon about those Final Four games, right? And McCown was in his ear intensely, throughout those last 4 games. McCown with the Texans now. Yeah, I know, but he's going to retire soon, and we could probably bring him in as a coach or something. Infamous 2K reports came out that Lori has say on if Hurts plays, if Wentz doesn't do good. Yo, Infamous, if man, I feel like if Wentz wets the bed the first half, you will see Hurts. I believe that. Now, granted, I'm not wishing for Wentz's downfall. I'm a Wentz fan. I want him to win. I want him to do well. But if he doesn't do well, just based on what we've seen this year, most likely, this game is the telltale. All right, Oscar. We could probably the dude. Our linebacker is a dog. I don't want to see screens of Greg Wood either. That's what I'm Rager's for. Yeah, I agree. It saved the team for being knocked out by. If Carson and Hurts are bad, Mike Vick might have to come out of retirement. In words of Lord Brunson, our butts might get touched tonight. Yo, shout out to LB, man. Shout out to Lord Brunson, man. He one of the best doing this Eagles content, if not the best, man. Shout out to Lord Brunson, man. I got a lot of respect for that guy, man. Got a lot of respect. Hey y'all. Make sure y'all like, man. I would appreciate that also. Make sure. I forgot to tell y'all that. Make sure y'all like this. It helps the the content get everywhere. Make sure y'all like this live stream. It really, really helps. It really helps. It really helps, you guys. I can't rely. It really helps. Like Lucas said, get this to 20. Guapi Fraud is a Giants fan. When I watch this game, I can prepare for the destroying we're going to get next week. Oh, you guys play the Seahawks next week, do you guys? Oh, man. Well, good luck. I don't know why Howie's speaking. He's the one who gave him the contract. Exactly. I don't know, man. Correct the code says, I know they want to protect Wentz, but maybe there's potential in getting him out running more. Throwing some more RPOs and have him run 8 to 10 times a game. Who knows if he gets a Joe through that? Wentz is better when he's more physical. Yes, sir. Like Daniel said, hit that like button. Hey, y'all. Yo, Lucas, appreciate you, my guy. 1,000 subs. That'd be a blessing, dog. That'd be a blessing, man. Right now, I'm at 400, man. Infamous 2K. Yeah, I started on my channel a couple days ago. Appreciate the love. Oh, yeah, y'all. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Infamous 2K, you guys. Make sure y'all go subscribe to him. He is real hands-on into the live streams. He always calls in, you guys. His insight to the Eagles is so dope. His insight is there. His insight is there, man. He always comes in with the, he had this one stat that he threw out. I believe it was on, I can't remember whose live stream it was on, but Infamous 2K, bottom line is he's real good at, he's real good at the numbers, real good at, the insight. He has real good insight, man. Sam Bell, what's good, family? What's good? I appreciate you for coming into the live stream. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I'm grateful for you guys. Cameron Holmes, Hurts doesn't have the potential to win because Doug won't put him in a position to succeed. You know what I'm saying? Lincoln Riley to Doug Peterson is not a strong choice just at the next level. I feel you, man. Drip says, I don't want to see Greg Ward back there taking punts. I agree. He should not be back there. Jalen Reagor was taking punts in preseason, in the offseason and practice, and I don't understand why he's not back there. I don't get it. Joey Shakes. Hey, my guy, Joey. Y'all, shout out to Joey Shakes, man. He showed me so much love, man. Hey, bro, we'll see how it goes. Just keep supporting the team. It's all we can do. Changes will come. You're right, man. It's all we can do, man. It's all we can do is just support the team. Daniel Miner says, yeah, I see that, Cameron. Yep. Drip, yo, Joey. Everybody show Joey some love, man. Yes, it is the real Joey Shakes, Cam. Come on, man. Who else is it? Radiant, congrats on the 400, man. You're doing a fantastic job, killing it. Yo, bro, thank you so much. I wouldn't have got here without you guys, man. Seriously. Lucas Hallman said, hey, you gained 2 more subs since I joined you. Oh, word? Hey, my guy. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Golden Reaction says, I just sub, by the way. My guy, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Y'all are helping this channel go up. The channel was definitely about you guys. Appreciate you guys. Theodore Nicholas, appreciate you. Miss Lori said, told Dougie, if Carson struggles, play Hurts. Also, Lori wanted Hurts in the second round. I don't know, man. Like, it's so much dysfunction going on right now. So much he say, she say. Right now, we got to focus on these Seahawks, and they got the worst defense, but the number one offense. So what can we do? Our defense needs to somehow find a way to stifle their offense, and our offense needs to take advantage of their flat defense, man. We got to take advantage of it. We have to. We got 21 people on the live stream. I'm so grateful for you guys, man. So grateful. We got Avery Hauser. What's crazy is Lori's a huge Wentz guy. Exactly. But, Lori is trying to protect his organization, man. I ain't mad at him. Lucas Hallman, yep, I do Sixers content. If you go on my channel, bro, I got a lot of Sixers content, man. As a matter of fact, my Sixers content does the most numbers. If you just look at it. Infamous 2K says I got a good one I posted yesterday. Yesterday doing another call-in soon. So if you in there, you will hear about it. It's probably my best take yet. Hey, man. Dog, you a beast with it, dog. You a beast. I got to give respect where it's due. I got to give respect where it's due, man. What time is it? 6:17. The game starts in about 40. No, the game started. What time the game start again? Jesus. Game started at 8:15. Wow, we got a whole 2 hours before the game start, y'all. Got a whole 2 hours. Jesus. Oh, man. Theodore Nicholas from Inside Sources. Hey, man. Yo. Lucas Hallman, bro, I'm so hyped for the Sixers season. Bro, me too. I'm so hyped for the Sixers. They making moves. A move that I feel like is going under the radar is the pickup Dakota Mathias. Look up his highlights in the G League. Dakota Mathias. Look him up. Look him up. That pickup went under the radar. We signed him to a 2-way deal. But look him up. Dakota Mathias. Look him up, y'all. Radiant, appreciate you, my brother. Cameron says, my dad is a Cowboys fan and a 76ers fan. Is that natural? No, it's not natural. I'm not going to lie, man. It's not natural at all. Honestly, if you're from Philly and you're a Cowboys fan, it always throws me the wrong, it always rubs me the wrong way. But I can't judge people, man. It might be a story behind that. Philly Notion just posted a live to call in if you feel to join. But yeah, the Sixers look really good. Exited the drop content on them. Yo, man, the Sixers look real good. Drip says there was a Sixers player who was a Cowboys fan, but now reps the Eagles. There was a Sixers player who was also a Redskins fan, and then he got jumped at the Eagles tailgate. It was weird. Hint, hint, Mike Scott. Lucas Holmes, I think Steph Curry going to average 18, 5 and 5. Yo, Steph Curry has been balling. I'm really excited about having Steph Curry. I think that is really an underrated pickup, man. Severely underrated. Severely. Infamous 2K, Tone, you from the city. If you are, I know you hear all this stuff. Bro, yes, I am from the city. Born and raised in Philly. Born and raised, man. Born and raised. North Philly to be exact. North Philly to be exact. But, bro, I had to go to work today in this mess. I had to go to my 9 to 5 in this mess, bro. Coming home. It was a mess, bro. It was a mess. It was a mess. Cameron Holmes, he from Pensacola, Florida, and grew up with Emmitt Smith. I can't get mad at him, man. He got a story. It's a story behind that. I can't get mad at the OG. Again, you guys, we got 21 people on the live. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Like this video, you guys. It helps tremendously. It helps tremendously. It really helps, you guys. It really helps. Drip says, I don't hear no thunder. Yeah, it was really bad, man. Tyler Hetzel says, yo, I appreciate you for coming in, bro. Phillies are falling apart. They need to sell the team and redo everything. You know what's so crazy, man? I am a Phillies fan. I'm not too well versed on what's going on with them right now, but I know one thing. I fell off from them the moment, we lost guys like Chase Utley, Jimmy Rollins, like that. Like we used to have a squad, man, and now the Phillies just seem like a shell of themselves. I like Bryce Harper a lot. I got me a Harper jersey. You know what I'm saying? The Phillies, in my opinion, I feel like they just need to put the pieces together. And again, I'm not too well versed on their roster and what they need to do, but my opinion is I feel like they're not too far away. Eagles winning tonight. Vishal, I appreciate your optimism, my brother. I really do. Thank you for coming in on the live stream also. Tyler Hutzel says, bring up Howard next week. Yo, Jordan Howard, right? Drip says Sixers looking like the best team in Philly right now. Yo, for real. I never thought the Sixers would be this, I don't know. What's the wrong? I never thought they would be this calculated. The Sixers had never been this calculated, ever. Daniel Miner says, who do you think in the next few seasons is going to dominate the NFC East? I want to say us. You know what I'm saying? But the Giants are getting better, and the Redskins, the Washington football team are getting better as well. So I think the Giants are coming, and they're coming fast. Cameron Holmes said, U.S. Penn State football, no, they suck. No, they suck, man. Drip says, I don't know, honestly. Tyler says, Phillies are cutting 80 jobs and have a big problem. Whoa, wow. Damn, that's crazy. I had no idea, man. I had no idea. Radiant said, it's weird how we can lose to any team in the league and still have a chance against the best teams. That's my problem with the Eagles, bro. It's like it seems like we beat our – that's my point. Like, we beat ourselves. No team in the NFL can definitively beat us. We beat ourselves. We had a fair shot in every game we was in. Mac 10 says Hurts is a hard worker plus a leader. He make improve people who hating on him wrong. I don't see no leadership in Wentz. Let me make it real clear for me personally. I ain't got no hate in my blood for Hurts. There are people who are hating on him, but there are people who are equally hating on Wentz. Wentz has not been playing well this year. Let's just call a spade. He hasn't, Granted, I think there's a big reason behind that, deeper than just his poor decision making. I agree. Hurts is a hard worker. He is a leader, a bona fide leader, as a matter of fact. I do believe Wentz has leadership qualities, but at the same time, he just has this real calm demeanor about him. I don't know, man. I don't know. He's too nonchalant for me sometimes. Daniel Miner says Penn is trash right now, unfortunately. Yeah, I know. Weezy the dreaded Eagle. I hope Jordan Howard gets some snaps. Yeah, I hope so. But I doubt it because they didn't give Elijah Holyfield snaps. Like, it's weird. It's really weird. Inside information. They're moving Peters to right guard. I heard they moved him. Yeah. Right guard. Yeah. They're saying Brandon Graham having the year. Career year. Career of a year. How can you have a career year and with the Eagles looking like that? That's what I'm saying, Dad. I agree with you. Like, how can we have a career year like this? Well, how can he have a career year? Brandon Graham having a career year. Mm-hmm. That's how you know he's not. It's not him. that's giving up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Coaching, like you said.
Yeah.
It's play call.
It's Wentz making poor decisions constantly.
Yeah.
You know, forcing the issue.
Right.
You know, it's a combination of so many things.
Yeah.
To the point where as though I feel like putting Hurts in wouldn't just solve anything.
Yeah.
It wouldn't just solve all the problems.
Yeah. Peter's been getting burnt way.
Jason Peter's been getting destroyed. Destroyed.
His last year is over.
It better be his last year, Dad. It better be. It better be. Hey, you guys, that was me just chopping on with my dad. Listen, me and my dad really do this Eagles thing, man. Like we die hards to the fullest. You know what I'm saying? We die hards to the fullest. And you know what, you guys? I think I'm going to live stream, you know, the game so you guys can just get the raw emotion. Like we take it so serious. We take it so serious, you guys. I think I might do that, man. I think I might do that. The only fifth team I don't watch is the Flyers. You know what? I got into hockey when I went to college, and I graduated and everything. And honestly, you know what? You guys are gonna laugh at this, but the first team I started rooting for, or remotely knowing it was the Pittsburgh Penguins. Then, you know, once I started understanding the rivalry between the Penguins and the Flyers, I'm like, okay, I'm Flyers till the day I die. But I can't act like I wasn't rooting for the Penguins when I was in college because I went to school near Pittsburgh. I can't lie, man. But the Flyers, man, I'm rocking with them till the wheels fall off. Because when I was in high school, they was doing numbers. Yeah. They was doing numbers. Sixers from 2020 to 2021 should make us go. Listen, man, the Sixers are on point, man. That's all I'm gonna say. Only team I don't watch is the Phillies. Yeah, I haven't watched the Phillies in years. I'll be honest. Flyers are good too. Yeah, you're right, Tyler. Spruce Lime 25. Thank you for coming to the live stream, my brother. Make sure y'all like and comment, man. It helps everything go up, man. It helps everything go up. It helps everything. Depressed Eagles fan. Would you rather make the playoffs and basically lose in first round, or get top 7 pick and get impact player? Honestly, man, I'm not for tanking. If that's what you're asking, I'm not for tanking. But if things fall into place that we don't make the playoffs, I'm not gonna be mad. I'll put it to you that way. Infamous 2K says we should sign Chris Richard as a DC, promote Deuce the OC, sign Eric Bieniemy, the OC for the Chiefs to head coach, fire Howie, and I don't care who the GM is, it'll be better than Howie. Yo, man, the OC for the Chiefs is a beast, man. His play calling is wild. Okay. Tonight's score is what? Man, I'm not even entirely sure, man. I'm still thinking about it, man. I'm still thinking about it. Lucas Hallman is getting 2 more subs to get you to 410 tonight. Yo, Lucas got my best interest. I love you, bro. Daniel Minor, people have always questioned Wentz's ability to lead. I think it's kind of getting exposed right now. You know what, man? The fact that that's been a constant narrative surrounding him, it can't just be all BS, right? It can't all just be BS. It got to be some truth to it. Avery Hauser, these 2 hours gotta hurry up for real, man. Like right now, what time is it? It's 6:26. We got again, damn near 2 hours to the game starts. You know, like I'm antsy right now. I'm antsy. I'm super antsy. Radiant says I didn't like the Jalen Hurts pick, but still have no choice but to welcome him to the team. Exactly. The moment we drafted him, I was like, really? But at the same time, if you're an Eagle, I love you and I respect you and I welcome you to the fold with open arms. But that pick, I knew for a fact was going to come haunt us later on. Lucas Hallman, who were you talking to? I was talking to my dad. My dad is my dad a hardcore Eagles fan. You know what I'm saying? He was letting me know, little details. You know what I'm saying? About what's going on. With the O-line. Y'all all aware that Jason Peters is going to be at right guard. Jason Mailata starting at left tackle. Matt Pryor starting at right tackle. Kelsey at center, Samalo at left guard. You know what I'm saying? So I was talking to my dad. Me and my dad, that's my road dog. It's my road dog. Where was I? Infamous 2K says, I have a feeling that Andy Reid will resign Doug as an OC. It's a possibility, man. He love him. Drip 22 says, yeah, how is BJ and Rodney both doing good as a team sucks around them? Yeah, man. Honestly, I feel like Rodney McLeod's year is going unnoticed. Some people think he's having a bad year. I disagree. I feel like he's having one of his best years in coverage. And BG, nothing to be said about that guy. He's balling. Daniel Minor, shout out Dad, got a Graham jersey. Yeah, man. For sure. Appreciate y'all. Is your dad going to collab with you? Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. I doubt it. But who knows, man? The dude loves the Eagles, man. He just might. You never know. That might be a surprise for you guys. You got to live stream the game. That joint we fired. Me and you can chop it up in the comments too. Definitely. I'm definitely, that I think that is what I'm gonna do. I think I am gonna do that. So yeah, hold me to that, bro. I think I am gonna do that. Hop on with Philly Notion. Am I doing a watch along? Yeah, you know what, Vishal? I think I am gonna do a watch along. I think I am gonna track the game, with you guys, watch it with you guys, because honestly, we all need each other, man. We all need each other. Drip says both coaches under Andy Reid coaching tree low-key suck, Doug and McNaghy. Here's the thing though. They suck at play calling. Andy Reid, what did he do recently? He gave up play calling. So maybe they suck at play calling. Maybe they're good leaders, but they're just bad play callers. Eric Bieniemy is going to be a head coach. Yo, he's going to get a head coaching job somewhere, man. I don't see him going anywhere else being an OC. I see him, if he's going to be an OC, he's staying. He's staying where he at. Rating says we can't tank because Howie doesn't know how to. It doesn't matter if we get a top 10 pick. Howie will probably get a punter and not even a good punter. Yo, Howie he's good for that. Infamous says I want to be optimistic, but it's hard when you're an Eagles fan. Yo, bro, it's so hard, man. It's so hard. It's so hard. The Union I started. Yo, bro, that's another team I started watching too. I forgot, Tyler. I forgot to mention that too. I'm definitely a Union fan, man. I went to a Union match. I want to say 2 summers ago or last summer, bro. One of the best experiences I've ever had at a live sporting event. And to make it even more entertaining, it was pouring down, raining. So I had the whole experience, dog. We had the ponchos. They was playing the drums. Bro, it was lit. I love like that. That was my first soccer match, my first soccer game to go to, and I was hooked, bro. I'm going to a bunch of Union matches when once things open back up. I didn't hear the door. I didn't hear, but you could check. Infamous 2K. JP is playing with a broken toe today. He can barely play with the toe that makes him think he should. Right. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, what's the point of having Jason Peters on this roster? Like, why? Why, man? And again, oh, by the way, you guys, I was yelling at my brother. Again, I got a family over everything, man. Family over everything. Family over everything. Oh, man. Tyler Hudson, my first jersey was a Randall Cunningham jersey. So what? Get the hell out of here. That's legendary. As a kid, my first Eagles jersey was a Brian Westbrook jersey. I was born in 94. I'm 25 going on 26. And my first jersey was a Brian Westbrook jersey, man. It was crazy. Crazy. Yeah, JP going to make it worse for himself. Yo, JP just needs to retire now. Just retire now, bro. Just retire now. Cameron Holmes says Jim Schwartz and everyone else wanted Jeremy Chin, and Howie said nope. Now he's in the hot seat for his stupidity. I'm telling you, man, it's the worst when you cut your nose and spite your face. Trust the guys that are going to be calling the plays. Don't think you're smarter than those guys. Don't think you're smarter than football minds, Howie. You're a bookworm. Stick to the numbers, man. Weezy says, how many sacks does BG have? I think BG will have 1. Eagles fans need to have this group therapy. Seriously. I look at all this as group therapy, you guys. Depressed Eagles fan says, if Jamar Chase was available at the pick we have, would you draft him or a linebacker? Now, my question to you, if Jamar Chase and Mika Parsons is available at the pick, who you picking? Because honestly, I might go linebacker. Because I feel like there's going to be other talented wide receivers in the draft. I know Jamar Chase is a no-brainer, but I just feel like we need to get that linebacker situation sorted out. Only field team nobody knows are the Wings, lacrosse. I know about them, believe it or not. I know about them. I know about them since I was a kid. I just didn't realize they were lacrosse until, later on. I thought they were like and again, lads, don't laugh at me, you guys, but I thought they were like a double A or I don't know, a CHL or a minor league hockey team. I don't know. Cameron Holmes says, every time I see Christian Fulton and Jeremy Chin make a play, I always cringe looking at fumble. Yeah, I know, man. It's sad. Infamous says, the thing is, if we sign Eric to a head coach, he might want to be an OC and the head coach. And if we don't promote Deuce soon, he'll be going to his head coach. I think Deuce is due for a promotion. He's due. Jersey boy, what's up, bro? Go Birds. You already know, dog. I appreciate you for coming through to the live stream. We got 19 people here. Thank y'all so much for showing love. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe for more content from your boy. Oscar, man. He says, Tone, when I come up next year and they have the Eagles games, you'll have to let me know if you want to go to one of my go to one. My buddy gives me box seats to the game sometimes. Word, that's crazy, man. Bro, I was going like these past 2 seasons, I went to about maybe like I think I was going to like me and my dad was going to Eagles games like every year these like the past 2 years, man. We went to about maybe 2 or 3 games a year, I think. Yeah. And honestly, like it was electric, bro. One of the you want to know what I'm looking forward to the most when it comes to like being a content creator for the Eagles and the Sixers. I'm looking forward to going to the games and running into people that recognize me or I recognize you guys. Like I'm looking forward to running into guys that just be like, yo, Tone. I'm be like, yo, bro, what's good? Charge it to the game. Oh, man, I love y'all so much, man. Y'all make this channel so worthwhile. And honestly, man, the channel is nothing without you guys. Let's keep it up. Let's keep it up. Tyler Hetzel says, been to every Philadelphia team game except the Sixers. I want to see one. Bro, the Sixers, if those games are fun. The Phillies games may be the most relaxing, maybe the most entertaining games because you get so much for the Phillies game. You get to relax by the, you get to relax outside of the stands. It's so many things to entertain you at a Phillies game. I love going to Phillies games during the summertime. I love them. Drip says Seahawks line gives up 33 sacks. Whoa, I didn't know that. Okay, I didn't know that. Still though, I think BG. Okay, I'll give him a 2.5 because I think the other guys. I think Fletcher Cox might get in there. Josh Sweat might get in on there. You know what I'm saying? So you never know. Vishal says you got Twitter. Yep, I do got Twitter. The handle is at the bottom. At Deshields right there. Follow me at Deshields. Yep, that's my Twitter, man. It's my last name at Deshields. What else we got? Y'all? Golden Reaction says, in my family, we are split in the middle between Giants and Eagles fans. Ooh, that is sad. My dad was a Giants fan and my mom was an Eagles fan. My mom said she tried so hard to make an Eagles fan, but my dad did better. Oh, man. Your mom didn't work hard enough, dog. That's all it is. Depressed Eagles fan. Interesting. I feel like Howie would draft another quarterback. He better not. If Howie, listen, he needs to get fired. Infamous 2K, I want a corner before a linebacker. I would take Patrick Surtain before Parsons. I mean, that's the thing, man. We got holes on defense. We got holes. Daniel Miner says Micah Parsons is 245 and flies around the field like a DB, and the dude can rush the passer well. As I was saying, he's multi-dimensional. He's multi-dimensional. Swiss Army knife. We could use that. Radiant ADHD says, I remember my earliest memory of football was when Mike Vick and DJs were cooking. Dog, man. My earliest memories of football was, man, my earliest memories of football might be the year we got T.O. That might be my earliest memory because I was so young back then. And I ain't gonna lie, my memory sucks. But when we had T.O. that year, I feel like we completely wasted that man's presence. Donovan McNabb had an ego when it came to him. And my thing is, you're the quarterback. No matter if you throw it to him a million times, you still get credit. Relax. So that was my thing. The Mike Vick, D-Jack era was beautiful. No, the Mike Vick, D-Jack, Jeremy Maclin era, LaShawn McCoy era was amazing. Exactly. I will never forget that legendary comeback at the Meadowlands. Mm-hmm. I will never forget. I remember exactly where I was, what was in front of me, who I was around. Like, I will never forget it. I was out at Lucky Strikes. It's a well-known bowling alley in Philly, downtown. And literally, my mom's job was having like a company event. And I was sitting at the bar. Drinking, soft drinks, nothing hard, because at the time I was a youngin'. And honestly, you guys, I'm watching it and I'm like, yo, this game is over. We're getting crushed. And then all of a sudden, the second half comes along and I just see Michael Vick just making miracles happen. Like, and then like fourth quarter, like it was just insane. It was insane. I couldn't even make it up, you guys. I couldn't even make it up. It was beautiful. Tyler Hetzel, he says, I'm Eagles fan, brother. Steelers fan, bro. It hurts, but it is what it is. It's my neighbor's a Steelers fan. My neighbor across the street is a Steelers fan, man, and he give us hell all the time. Drip says, ain't nothing wrong with that, Tyler. PA Nation. Ain't nothing wrong with it, bro. Listen, I got homies that Steelers fans. I got homies that Steelers fans. I got homies that Steelers fans. So I can't get mad at you, bro. I love those guys. I love those guys. I love those guys to death, man. I love those guys to death. I went to school near Pittsburgh, so I get it. I ain't mad. Drip says, now if they're a Cowboys fan, we got a problem. Big time. If they're a Cowboys fan, you know what I'm saying? No love lost, though. Cam says, why can't Howie Roseman make the picks that make sense? I don't know. It's easy. When you go to the games, can you vlog them? Definitely, bro. I plan on doing all that. Definitely, man. Definitely. I got you guys. I'm going to do my best to vlog those guys. I might, once I get 1,000 subscribers, I'll be able to live stream. So the more you guys subscribe, the more I'll be able to do. Super Mario Cruz, Eagles got to get O-line offensive coordinator and fire. Yo, first things first, I appreciate you for coming through, my brother. I'm so grateful for you, man. So grateful for you. And you're right, by the way. You're right. We need to make some moves heavy. Why can't we have a GM like the Sixers, yo? I know. Did you guys know that Daryl Morey had an offer from a football team? He didn't reveal what the team was, but he had an offer from a football team to be their GM. He didn't accept it, obviously, but, he had an offer. Infamous 2K, Tom, my uncle owns a company called PDC in Warminster. Last offseason, they made a deal with the Eagles so we get free private box seats. Had a box seat to the Ravens game, so if I got tickets. What? Get the hell out of here, Infamous. Bro, dog, listen, man. Yo, we got 27 people in the live stream right now, y'all. But big time, shout out to Infamous. Yo, Infamous, dog. Listen, I don't look for people for things, man, but that's a blessing. That's a plus. If you can make that happen for the boy, that is amazing, man. I'm always keen to, get up and close personal with, my fellow Eagles fans and, continue to just put out dope energy, you guys, and create with you guys, man. We can collab, however we do it, man. We all going up. It's too much content out here. It's too many people, it's too much out here for us to just, we all can eat, Infamous. I believe it. Eagle has landed. My guy, what's good, man? Fly Eagles fly, do or die. With all the adversity surrounding his team, we're going to see the type of character they have tonight. Big time. Tonight is a big character game. Big time. Cameron Holmes says, did you know LB is married to a Skins fan? How does that work? What? You're kidding. I had no idea, man. LB, I don't know how you doing that, man. But, hey, respect, man. Respect to the household. Big time, man. That dude has a family. He still do the Eagles. He still do his content thing, and I got to respect him. He does it on the highest level. I got to respect the game. Lucas Hallman says, when I went to the Phillies game, it was so relaxing, bro. It was also the Brian Howard official retirement. Oh, you lucky, man. You lucky. I was so sick when we got rid of Chase Utley, Pat Burrow, you know what I'm saying? Jimmy Rollins, Shane Victorino, Carlos Ruiz. I remember that whole Phillies lineup, man. Jason Worth. I love Jason Worth. But Phillies games are so fun, man. I love them. Cameron Holmes, Caleb Farley is better than Patrick Surtain Jr. Again, I'm gonna make it real clear. I'm not too well versed on Caleb Farley and Patrick Surtain Jr., respectively. So I don't want to give too much of a strong opinion on either or. I trust you guys. So how about Denver? Yo, that was crazy. Denver didn't have no QB at all. They had no QB. That was crazy how they had them out there hanging out the drive. That was crazy to me. Drip says, I need Rager Fulgham to go off, and if we gain the lead, run the ball with Sanders. Exactly. It's common sense to me. It's common sense, Drip. Common sense. You think Howard will be here next year? Nope. He better not be. Shout out to Tommy's channel, by the way, for coming through and showing love, man. I'm grateful for you, bro. Eagle has landed. Says Cameron Holmes. Farley only had one good year. Plus, he's had background. His medicals are questionable. Hey, that's a big deal. Depressed Eagles fans, I want to go wide receiver core again. Yeah, man, it's been a while. We haven't had a good wide receiver core since Deshaun Jackson, Jeremy Maclin, Jason Avant. It's been a while. Radiant says, I was watching the comeback live with my dad. My dad was screaming on the top of his lungs. Bro, I was screaming too. I almost cried. When DJ fumbled the ball, I was like, oh, God, we lost. And then he picked it up and just took off. I was like, are you kidding me? I was like, bro, you're kidding me. I was like, you kidding me? This can't be life. Drip says, I will never forget Miracles in New Meadowlands or Monday Night Massacre. Never. We destroyed the Redskins that night. Destroyed them. You ever notice Michael Vick gave us two of our best Eagles games, two of our best Eagles history games? Michael Vick gave us two of our best Eagles performances at quarterback. Devontae Smith from Bama is the best wide receiver in the draft. Hey, man. Lindsay Endzone, yo, what's up, family? Thank you so much for coming through to the live stream. We got 19 people here. Thank y'all so much for coming through. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe if y'all new to the channel. If y'all been here, y'all been loyal to the soil, you already know what my heart is. Y'all tuned in to Chalk It Up, where no matter if we win or if we lose, we just got to charge it to the game. Radiant ADHD, and I remember the snow game against the Lions. That was a beautiful game. LaShawn McCoy went off that game. Oh, that was crazy, man. Daniel Miner says, John Hightower acting for this game. That dude was catching bombs. If Alshon is in over him, that's a travesty. I agree. John Hightower hasn't been in for quite some time, and it's been bothering me. Jersey Boy says, we need a new OC in DC bad. Fire Schwartz and make Deuce the OC. How we got to go ASAP. Need a complete overhaul this offseason. I agree. I feel like we need an overhaul of our coaching staff. It's not even the roster for real. It's the coaching staff. Cameron Holmes says, at Eagle has landed. California deals with speed receivers better and does a better job of making receivers' movements. Super Mario says, we about to clap the Seahawks. Bro, that's an optimistic thing. It's wishful thinking, man. Yeah, for sure. I can get you in. It's 16 tickets. Well, this year you can only have 6 tickets, but on a normal season it's 16. So I'm almost 100% sure I got extra tickets. If you give me your Insta, I can show you. I can show you it. Bet, bro. So my Insta is at Deshields. That's my personal one, and at Chalk It Up. So if you look at the bottom of the ticker, Infamous, you're going to see my my social media handles. You're going to see them at the bottom. If you go to the bottom of the ticker, you'll see both my handles. Both my handles. You'll see both my handles.
When they open up, you the first, second, or third person going in that door. It don't take long once you get in there. It's a line to stand.
All right, let's see. Radiant, follow me. I just followed you back, Radiant. I appreciate you, my brother.
3 or 4 days.
I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys so much, man. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys, man.
You might get your results. You take it Wednesday. No appointment. Said no appointment.
All right. Okay. Tyler Hutchins, are you used to remember? Are you used to remember as a kid going to Canada, seeing the River Shark games for a moment? I'm telling you, we beat good teams in the night, man. Yo, that's the weird thing about the Eagles, right? When it comes to prime time and night games, somehow, some way, we know how to turn it on. Wentz turns it on prime time games. His Thursday night, he's undefeated on Thursday nights, and I think he's undefeated on Monday nights too. Correct me if I'm wrong. Who I got winning the Super Bowl? The Eagles. It's like, no, I'm playing, y'all. Who I got winning the Super Bowl? I really don't know, man. I'm just gonna go with the easy pick and go with the Chiefs because watching Tyreek Hill do what he did this past Sunday, just blew my mind. Jersey Kid 856, yo, what's good, family? Welcome to the live stream. Make sure you like, man. Make sure you like everything to get this joint everywhere. I'm grateful for you, Jersey Kid. You always show me love, bro. You always show me love. Oh man, we got so many comments in here, man. I'm trying to get to everybody. You got Chiefs. Yeah, I think the Chiefs probably gonna do it too. Justin DeMonster, thank you, bro. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much. You new? Hey, listen, man. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, bro. I love new people to the channel, dog. It helps everything. I appreciate you for coming through, showing love. I hope you found a home here. Justin DeMonster, I watched the game with a New York fan. He was pissed. Yeah, man. I can only imagine, right? D-Jack 2010, the best fast wide receiver in the game. Big time. 2010 D-Jack is unstoppable. Lucas Hallman says, always forget if we won the Washington game and Cincinnati game, we would be clear cut first place. I know. We gave those games away. Kavon Killam, week 1, 2014, 17-point comeback against the Jags. Ooh, yeah, that's a good one. Forgot about that. Depressed Eagles fan said, let's trade our second-round pick in Alex Singleton for Khalil Mack. We're not losing Khalil Mack. I mean, we're not getting Khalil Mack. Oh, man. Infamous 2K. All right, bet. You found it? Bet. Justice just subbed you, bro. My man, I appreciate you. Cameron Holmes, Jim Caldwell for OC. Hey, man, Jim Caldwell was supposed to be the OC, but we didn't bring him in because Doug didn't want to give a play calling. Infamous 2K, can you type in the chat? I can't find. Yeah, I got you, man. This is my Instagram, you guys. This is my Instagram. It's my Instagram. You guys, yep, these are both my Instagram handles, you guys. These are both my Instagram handles. Both my Instagram handles. Deshields and Chalk It Up. Deshields, that's my personal, and Chalk It Up is obviously y'all already know. Y'all already know, man. Y'all already know, man. Y'all already know. Y'all already know, man. Yo, Chiefs Packers Super Bowl will be good, man. I think it's gonna be Chiefs and Seahawks though. Somebody said the Eagles are vampires. That's funny because you might be right, man. Because they play for some reason they play better at night. What's up? What's up, OG? Yeah. Oh yeah. Chiefs and Packers. I mean, Chiefs Seahawks. Yeah, I think it's gonna be Chiefs Seahawks too. Yeah, man. But yo, Daniel Minor, you might be onto something, man, because the Eagles seem like they don't even know how to play at night. He lost one Monday night. Okay, that was his rookie season, right? Kevon Keelan. Okay, he lost one Monday night, 2016. Okay. Oh no, it's not all in caps. My bad, y'all. It's not all in caps. It's not all in caps. I apologize, y'all. I got to turn my caps lock off. Okay, my man, you found it. All right, Lucas Hallman, I'm following. Lucas Hallman, I'm following you. GB Fletch, I'm following you as well. You know what I'm saying? Just follow my man. Bet. I'm about to make sure I follow you on both platforms as well. But to follow you as well on both platforms. Got you set up. My man. Thank y'all so much for the love. Thank y'all so much for the love, man. Do Staley for Hood coaching and Josh McCown for OC. Word. Thank y'all so much for the love. Hey, listen, you guys. I'm going to actually get off the live stream at what time is it right now? It's 6:51. I'm going to get off at 7 o'clock, and then I'm going to get back on when the game starts, okay? So you guys, don't go too far away. I am going to live stream during the game. I want you guys to get all our pure reactions, okay? So I'm going to get off the live stream in the next 5 to 10 minutes. You know, I appreciate you guys. Jersey Kid, I'm out. I come back for the post game. About to go work out real quick. Hey, bro, go get them gains in, big dog. I appreciate you, Jersey Kid. Go get them gains. You already know. You guys, I'm about to, you know what? I'm gonna get off the live stream real quick. Again, the 22 people that's in here, I thank y'all so much for coming through to the live stream, for showing love to the kid. I'm so grateful for you guys, man. I'm so grateful. This channel is nothing without you guys. I'm unable to deliver this content to you guys without you guys. You guys put the battery in my back. You guys give me so much energy. I love you guys. I cherish you guys. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe for more content. I will be live streaming during the game, so make sure y'all come back around game time, 8:15, 8:20. Make sure y'all come back. I will be back in the live stream. I love y'all so much. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Also, we got Chalk It Up merch as well. Chalk It Up merch as well is available. The Chalk It Up merch is available in the description. The link is in the description. Get y'all Chalk It Up merch. I love y'all. I cherish y'all. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all was tuned in to Chalk It Up, where no matter if we win or if we lose, we just got to charge it to the game. One love, y'all, and fly Eagles fly.